Good afternoon and welcome to a very overcast Comet Park, everybody. Extremely overcast. It's covered up. We're hoping we don't get rain. I'll adjust that scoreboard down in just a little bit. Say a quick hello to those in the chat already here. Starting it up, Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Vicky Gillespie, Fred O'Malley, Dave Stragan. J-Jet Production, hello. Jeannie525, welcome in. Dropping down. I think I got everybody. JC Skipper Brian, hello. Zippity Doo Doug, hello. We're gonna have some fun here today on the channel. We can't take any rain here today. We start getting the guys have been out working the field all afternoon. The team was out with rakes just a little bit ago. We put down a ton of drying compound. Paul Engel, good afternoon. We're gonna try to get this thing as ready as quickly as we can. The team just arrived here. Eastern Tech just arrived here a few minutes ago. They're starting to get their loosen up going. Coach Shepard is still out working the field right now as we play. But we'll see how this one's going to go. Like I said, we can't take much water today. This is an important game for the Comets, as this will decide. This game could decide. The percentages are right. Comets win this game. There's a daggone good chance they get the 2 seed in the county region for their segment. And if they get that 2 seed, that would mean a home game potentially here on Thursday for a first home game. And it could mean that if they win that, their Saturday game would be a home game as well. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here for the Comets today and needing to pull this off. Let's take a look at the rosters today. For the Eastern Tech Mavericks, who are 12-4, Comets did beat them in an extremely close game last time they played. Number 0, Isaac Stripmatter. Number 1, Rob Peterson. Number 2, Nate Noyes. Number 7, Eli Irwin. Number 9, Brandon Moore. Number 10, Jonas Scott. Number 11, Andrew S.K. Number 12, Paul Hester. Number 14, Kingston Lawrence. Number 17, Rihan Jose Morton. Pretty solid little player there. Number 18, Brody Evans. Number 23, Matthew Churundulo. Number 24, Adam Wilson. And number 31, Mason Glatt. If they've had any JV call-ups, I don't have those at this time. For your Catonsville Comets, let's talk about them. Record of 9-6 overall outside the conference. Record of 10-6. Logan Myler, number 1, he's hitting .396. Preston McDevitt, number 2, hitting .250. Number 3, Colin Hood, hitting .486. That leads the team in average. Number 4, Braden Bates, hitting .375. Number 5, Rory Reinhardt, hitting .250. Number 6, Blake Kalarick, hitting .184. Number 7, Jaden Cozzillo, .292. Number 8, Devin Benhayen, .366. Number 9, Rowan Walchek, hitting .333. Number 10, Gunnar Gemmel, he'll be on the hill today for the Comets, hitting .273. Number 11, Jack Kearney, .257. Number 12, Gino Barracato, hitting .100. Number 13, Bradley Valentine, call up from JV. Number 14, Dylan Ceroli, he's a call up again from JV. Been with the team a little bit this year, done a nice job when he's been up. Number 15, Brandon Welsh, hitting .333. 16, Carter Wall will be coming up from JV. He's done a real nice job. Real good stick when he's been up helping the team this year. Number 17, Dylan Gross, played well in the Overly game. He's a call-up as well. Number 18, Logan Bates, hitting .238. Number 19, Dylan Rowland, another call-up from JV. Jordan Smith, number 20, call-up from JV. And number 21, Alex Anderson. Umpires are making their ways to the field right now as we speak. Comets hitting .317 going into today's game. .412 slugging average, .986 runs per game. And .338 ERA. They need to keep that down today. We'll say that these stats do not include the last game. The last game against Parkville was not scored by our coach. Therefore, those statistics are not included. We have to work with what we got. Hopefully, coach will have that game and this game all included in for when we start the playoffs. Taterhead, hello, welcome in. Comets are out there. They're going to get some IO in. As you see with all the call-ups that we have, we've got a lot of players up here now. So it'll be interesting to see how it all works out. Injury-wise, I can tell you, give me the Comets lineup, and let me give you the reserves first. Injury-wise, the only one Comets are still working through, and the coach came to me before the game. He has made the decision that he is going to sit Preston today to give the wrist a couple more days to heal up. That way he wouldn't be going into active gameplay until Thursday for the playoffs. So Preston will be out today on injury. The bench for the Comets will be McDevitt, Cadzillo, Walchek, Welsh, Anderson, Wall, Ciroli, Valentine, Smith, Rowland, and Gross. Your starting lineup will be Ben Hayen in right field, Myler at second base, Hood at third base, Bates at shortstop. I'm also told Bates' arm is in decent shape. Through 100 pitches, coach said he'll be good to go. Kearney's in center field, batting sixth. Gemmell will be pitching, but Barricato, after some big hits, Gino Barricato is going to get the DH spot. Nice job earning that right there for him. Logan Bates will be over on first, and Rory Reinhardt will be batting ninth, and he'll be in left field. Don't have a starting lineup for your other team yet. Thank you for subscribing to Diane Tincher. Appreciate you subscribing. If you're new out there, please hit that subscribe up. Let me tweak a little bit with this scoreboard right now and drop it down while we've got a minute here to hang out. I'm also going to get some commercials going in here. We'll be right back. When it's time to get packing, you need to think about Let's Get Packing, an all-female owned small business that specializes in packing up your family for a move, a donation pickup, getting rid of unwanted items or dump runs. They manage it all. When it's time to get packing, you want to call 443-975-4356 and talk to an incredible Comet baseball supporter. Let's Get Packing, packing up for the playoffs, and Comet baseball. They're your source. Down here, and I was here pretty late with that, so I did not see it down here. Yes. Yeah, you can. I don't know if they're on.
Just don't know what kind of shape it's in, but you can go look. If it's
yeah, I don't know if all through now's a rake, but you're welcome to check it out. Oh yeah, if he's out, go jump right into this. All right. Getting back here during warm-ups, let me say hello to anybody else that might have come in here for us today. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, looks like I got everybody right now. All right, Comets doing warm-ups. Doug's dropping lineups into the chat. Thank you, Doug, for doing that already. Appreciate you there. You can see the Comets doing some I.O. here as they work through it. Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Hello, Jeff. Well, you know, it's a cloudy, overcast day, but, you know, it's not raining. So any day it's not raining right now, it's a good time to have a good game. Our good friend, Mr. Jeff Bates, checking in. Comets work on the I.O. There's Preston turning the 2 from Myler coming up now. Flips over to Bates. They're working it out. Comets trying to get as loose as they can. Big gain today makes a difference. Myler, another flip to the call up for today, the JV support. That's Smith out there on shortstop helping. Comets just about done, I.O. There's a infield right there. Hood, then Anderson now, finishing their I.O. Last one here. Coming down to the call-up for today. Several JV call-ups. That's number 19, Roland, right there. Bates going to take his final one. He'll be out on short today. McDevitt taking his. Smith taking his. Myler taking his. Cadzillo will follow. Umpires are both here and ready to go. It's just a question of Eastern Tech getting their infield, outfield in. Right now we're sitting 4:06 already. They want to get this game in as quickly as they can. Kolarik's going to get some chucks in here real quick. Yeah, we actually have 2 Bates on this team, Braden Bates and Logan Bates. If you're just coming in, we're still a couple minutes away from getting game started here. I'm waiting to see if Eastern Tech is going to run out and take some I.O. I see a coach with a fungo in his hand, so I imagine they are. Have not seen their starting lineup yet. We'll make sure we have enough to cover that later. Keith Winter, hello. Yeah, it's an important game today. Unfair to the competition. This is an important game. Comets really want to pull this one off. I don't know if Eastern Tech's going to waive doing I.O. The umpires are here and they're ready to go. Let's see if they're going to go out and they're going to call a starting time here. Nope, they are going to take some I.O. They are entitled to do that. So we're probably looking at a 4:15 game start. Tell you what I'm going to do real quick. A lot of people didn't get a chance to see our senior video. It is a it is a closing video. We're going to play that later today on the close. Hold on. We're going to play that today on our close just so that everybody can get a good look at it. A lot of people wanted to see it. So we will get that done today on the close of this game. Make sure everybody can see it in full. We left the scoreboard up there, and that kind of blocked part of it. And a lot of parents said, hey, can you redo that? We sure will. Fat Billy from Philly, what's up? Are you looking on your phone, Fat Billy from Philly? Because I'm looking on an iPad, and it's monstrous. Mark F., hello, welcome in. I can make it a little bit bigger for you, Billy. Are you being sarcastic? Okay, no problem. Well, welcome in. Is this your first time in, Billy? And are you a die-hard Philly sports team fan? Got one of the best stadiums up there for baseball. Love going up there and watching games. Any place that you can go and order a hot dog and a beer and still watch the game, you got to love it. Eastern Tech getting loose out there doing their I.O. All right, Jeff, we'll see you in a little bit. Popping back in from Texas. Been here a few times. Okay, welcome back in. As soon as they get done I.O., these umpires are going to be ready to go. Let me go back up here. Doug has the lineup for Eastern in the chat. For the Mavericks, it's going to be Noyes leading off at second base. Lawrence batting second and third. Moore, the left fielder, is going to bat third. Hester, the pitcher, is going to be batting fourth. Jose Morton will be the shortstop batting fifth. Glatt will be your first baseman batting sixth. Irwin will bat seventh. And he'll be followed by Scott, number 10 in center field, and Evans, number 18 at first base. Let's go over and take a look at the numbers today for your pitcher of record, which is going to be Hester, number 12. Do they allow stats? We're going to find out in a second. Not the players. Let me see what it says on the stats. I don't remember if Eastern, they've only got 8 games recorded of their, they've only got half of their games recorded over here. A lot of their preseason games they don't have in here. All right, so we'll just have to roll with it. I believe that Hester might have pitched the last time against the Comets when we played them over at their location. Other games going on today, Western Tech's taking on Randallstown. Parkville's taking on Dundalk. Hereford is taking on Towson. And Lansdowne's taking on Kenwood. That's some of the other games going today. Tonio Tower, hello. Welcome in. Mark S. says, Doug, coffee talk was hilarious this morning about Tina cooking breakfast. Doug's shows are always good. Doug's shows are consistently quality and stuff that you want to take a look at in the morning. If you're not following Zippity Doo Doug, you're missing out. Missing out. All right, their outfield's done. They just got to work their infield, and they'll be ready to go. You enjoy how Doug delivers the news. Okay. Good deal. Looks like they do have some JV call-ups over there as well. These Mavericks played really solid defense last time we played them. It was early in the season, one of the first few games of the year, and they definitely came to play. It was a really quality game. We did have the one challenge that game, if you remember back. Hello, Kelsey Elizabeth. Welcome in. Mr. Thibodeau, hello. Good to see you, sir. We did have the one challenge that game, if you remember. Comets did have a player that did something that probably wasn't best choice, and it was dealt with by the coach. But that created a little bit of aggression during the game. These Mavericks, I will tell you, are well coached and very disciplined. And they're going to come and they're going to give you everything they got here for sure. .413. The Comets are fired up. They're ready to go. I can hear them over there chanting and hooting and hollering. I think they're all screaming for Debbie Bernfeld to buy them ice cream. That's what I promised them before the game. So we'll see how that works out. Finishing turning 2. They're about halfway through. Cakes, hello, Pat. Welcome in. Moderators, make sure everybody's working together. Split up the duties on different links and anything we might need on this game. I'd greatly appreciate it.
Scoreboard. Someone grab scoreboard. Get on the scoreboard. You're going to sit my gator. You don't know it. I'm on scoreboard. Where's scoreboard?
Just about around the horn here. Shortstop for them is pretty solid. He made some real nice plays last time we played them. And that would be Rehan Jose Morton. All right, they're just about done. Third baseman's taking it. That was Mason Glatt. Jose Morton taking the fielding ball at short. Throws into the dirt at home. Good Lord, look out. Nice throw there, though. Over to second. Coming home with it. Flipping over to first. That's number 2, Nate Noyes. He'll be starting out there at second base. Backup second baseman now taking a couple. Finishing up his IO. That's going to be number 23, Matthew Chirandillo. And first baseman got to take one here. Finishing up his IO, that's number 7, Eli Irwin. All right, they're done IO. Coaches are going out. We're going to get a moment with Manone here. Let me get the microphone popped out here. Let me get it turned on, and we'll talk with Coach real quick. Let me try it this way. All right, we're going to talk with Coach Manone here for a minute. Our favorite section of the game, everybody seems to love. Coach Manone, tough loss the other day against Parkville Comets. One bad inning, 7 runs, mostly unearned. We got to turn that around today. This game's important as far as the standings. It could play for seeding.
Yeah, that what I talked about before, compounding our mistakes. That one inning, compound them all, and then we cleaned it all up. So let's take that momentum of cleaning it all up and not worrying about them scoring any more runs after that. So just that one inning.
Great job by the pitching staff continues. You had Bates on the hill, came in, threw 100 pitches and shut him down. You got Gemmel back out there. He's kind of the number 1 right now, the horse for the Comets. What are you looking for him out of today? He had a great outing against these guys last time.
Yeah, let's say hopefully they're not on him. Like they got sending the same guy out here as well. So Hopefully, we're gonna come through, take care of business like he's been doing the last couple of games, and keep this momentum riding into the postseason.
Talk to everybody about the field real quick. You guys been out there working on it all day. How's it looking?
Yeah, our professional groundskeeper over here, Mr. Shepard, came in out of nowhere and got it all taken care of.
Yeah.
And those players helped out, but we had to get what we had to get done to get the game in.
Lovely. And then the big thing is, obviously, we want to ride this into the playoffs. First playoff game. Really doesn't matter who you're playing, but you called up a lot of JV kids today, and they're going to be with us, I believe, through the balance of the year. That'll be helpful, giving you a little bit extra fuel in the fire if you need something.
Yeah, a little extra help if someone gets hurt. Hopefully that never happens, but it's always good to have them there. And then good experience for them moving up in the program. Even if you're not playing, you get to be in those situations, see what the playoff atmosphere is like, and it's valuable to them going on, moving on.
Coach, thank you. Good luck today. Take it to them.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Beautiful day of baseball.
There we go. A moment with Manone, everybody. It's always a good time when we talk to Coach Manone. Coach Shepard had all the boys out there today working. I think he's growing tomatoes like Pat Santarone used to back here by me. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can get fresh tomatoes for a BLT a little bit later. We'll see how it goes. Ground rules being going over by the coaches right now. Making sure we're still rolling and looking good.
What's your stage name?
Just about done the ground rules. We've had both of these umpires before, so the players should know what to expect out of them. If anybody's coming in new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That does help us out, and it is free to do. Hit the like today, and a little bit later on, we get this game rolling. We'll do a roll call and see where everybody's at from here. They're just finishing up these. Looks like they're discussing the outfield fence about if you can be touching the fence and catching the ball. And the answer is yes. Tech has their helmets on. Those guys are ready to stick already. I hear a helicopter off in the distance here. Not sure where it is or where it's going or which one it is because the cloud cover is so heavy you can't see the doggone thing. Sounds like it's right over top of us. All right, Comets are huddled up. They're ready to go. They're going to take the field. Comets baseball, everybody. We're just about ready. I don't know, but that chopper's going right over top of us. Gamble makes his way out. We'll give you a defensive readout here for the Comets. Behind the plate, Blake Kalarick. Around the infield, it's Hood at third. It's Bates at short. It's Myler at second. It's Bates at first. Braden at short. Logan at first. Braden throws his first warm-up into the stands. Comets need a ball. Preston's going to throw one out to him. Your outfield, right to left, Ben Hayen. It is Kearney. It is Reinhardt. How about that JV call-up, Smith out there warming up Reinhardt? That's what the Comets like to see. That's what the Comets like to see. Noyes, Lawrence, and Moore going to be the first three hitters here in the lineup as we get going. Gemmel lets one loose there. 70-some miles an hour. That's going to be fun to see that radar today. That is up in that sky. Gemmel looking for a similar outing like he had last time. Hood's got that one on his warm-up. That's a better throw than the last one. That's what the Comets want to see, those throws right there. Myler makes this one. That's 3 in a row. That's what the Comets want right there. Bates whips one over there. There you go. That's what I like to see. Gemmel's, all right, not liking what I'm seeing here with Gemmel. Gemmel's let 2 of them loose right now. 2 of them loose already, so hopefully he can haul that in. I didn't see which pitch it was. Fastball goes down there. He throws that one. Good Lord. All right. Calera's going to go out and talk to him.
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
It's going to be a slow infield today. Even though that grass is cut, it's wet still from a lot of rain that we've had, or damp, or moist, or however you want to call it. It's got something. So, got to charge that ball with her. No matter who you are on defense, you got to charge it heavy. Gemmel's ready to go. Right-hander rocks and fires. Strike right there. 4:23 p.m. 4:23 p.m. That's your starting time for today's game. Gemmel rocks, deals. Fouls straight back. Ryan Rowe, welcome in. If you're brand new, hit that like and hit that subscribe today to help us out. 0-2, Gemmel up top. Time is called. They did that a lot the last time the Comets played them. They would try to step out of the pitcher. Swing and a miss. Strike three at 70 miles an hour on the inside corner. That's an out. One away. Kolya. Hello, Kolya. Welcome in. Stepping in, number 14, Kingston Lawrence. Ball down low. Up top, 71 miles an hour. Ball, 2-0. Mason, hello. Fishball in the house. What's up, Fishball? How you doing, kid? Do well in the playoffs. Let me hear about it. Let me know how you do. Matt Gaskell, hello. Ground ball at the middle. Base hit. It's going to bring up the number 3 hitter in the lineup. Solid left-handed swing here. Gemmel at the set. Looks over to first. Dancing around over there. Curveball way up top. Gets off the catcher's glove. Runner's going to take off. Kalarick throws a seed. Tag. He is safe. It gets past the second baseman, or past the shortstop and the second baseman into center field. That'll be a pass ball bouncing off the glove of the catcher. Runner evades to second base. Fly ball, well out to left field. Reinhardt in there. Shortstop comes over for the cut. He's going to cut and hold. Runner holds at second. That's an out. 2 outs in the inning, going the other way with it. That's going to bring up Paul Hester. Right-hander at the set, kicks and deals. Curveball, spinner in there for a strike. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by Kalarick. He'll hold the runner at third. Gemmel up to the set. 1 ball, 1 strike. 64 mile an hour spinner up top. Looks like Gemmel's having a little trouble with the braking stuff right away. Gemmel deals. Strike right there on the corner, 2-2. Swing, gets by the catcher. Got to throw him out at first. That's not going to happen. No play he can do. Runner looking third. Gemmel covers the plate a little bit late. Gets there finally. Got the strikeout, but he'll make it to first base successfully on the strikeout. First and third now with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Morton, number 17. He is the starting shortstop. Glatt on deck. Gemmel looks in. Popped up behind first base. Second baseman Myler over. Right fielder in. Myler's going to make the play. And that'll end the inning. Comets get out of that tough situation. Nice piece of pitching by Gemmel. 13 pitches to get out of the inning. We'll give you an update on the Tech defensive alignment in just a couple minutes. Go back over here real quick. Stats are locked up by this team, so I can't go in and give you any updated stats on any of the players. I apologize. That's a coach's preference. Some coaches like to do that, some don't. Got a solid crowd out here today for the Comets in this potential rain-shortened game that could happen. We're hoping it holds off long enough to get it in. If you are new today in the chat, say hello. We'd love to welcome you in. Hit that subscribe and hit a like. Likes are free. 67 on that throw right there. Right-hander, Hester, number 12. And that one's at 72. Of course, obviously, you never know with pitchers when they're warming up if they're giving you the full recap or not. There's his catcher now. He's ready. Hester getting his gear on. Let's see what the warm-ups come now. Catcher's out there. Hester's in. .74 on that one. 74. Back down to 67. Just about done the warm-ups. Peterson pitched against the Comets before, so they do know the right-hander a little bit. Much like they know Gemmel, because they've seen him earlier this year, so it's not like you're seeing these pitchers either team for the first time. Nice little break off there. Sounds like somebody killed a skunk somewhere. Wonderful. Nice P throw down there to second. All right, Ben Hayen's ready to lead it off.
Let's go, Devin!
Ben Hayen for the Comets going into the week, leading the team in walks with 14. Tied for the lead in run score with 21. On-base percentage of .527. Tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 8. And a fielding percentage in the outfield at .941. Drop 1X. 1X, what's up? Welcome in, Drop 1. Hit me up with a follow today if you haven't already. Good luck to you. Right-hander on the hill. He's ready to go. First pitch. Strike right there at 73. Strike right there at 73. Line drive to left center field. Gonna diving catch. Is he caught? Out. Diving catch and left by Moore. Takes away a hit from Ben Hayen. Nice play. Defensive alignment for your Tech Mavericks. Glatt at short, Glatt at third, Morton at short, Noyes at second, Irwin over at first. Hester, as stated, behind the plate. Moore, Lawrence, and Evans. Moore, Lawrence, and Evans left to right. They stole away a hit. Nice play out there, diving for the Mavericks. Right-hander deals at 75. Ball one. Hello, Regina Erie. Welcome in. Ball down low. 2-0. Myler looking to get on any way he can. Right-hander deals. Ball up, caught up on top of it. Peterson back to the set, 3-0. Hood on deck. Hood's been moved up in a lineup. I think that's a good call by the coach. Get him a couple more at bats. Ball four, up top. Myler's on base. Logan Myler leading the team in RBIs, leading the team in hits with 19. He's tied with run score with 21. Here comes Hood. Hood doing everything right now, hitting 486. Tied for the lead in stolen bases with 8, leading in slugging percentage at 784, leading the team in average at 486. Throw back to first. Myler's back. Good look over by Peterson. Overcast day, but starting to break up a little bit over the field. Back behind us, over our shoulder. Not like that at all. Very dark and cloudy. Way upstairs. Nice stop. Great job by Hester leaping up to save that wild pitch from going crazy. Throw to first. Myler back again. Great, good and solid move by Peterson. Right-hander Peterson at the set. Throw back to first. Now, see, that's a tough throw right now because with that overcast sky, that is a tough ball to see for the first baseman coming. Usually it's the sun that's rating your eyes over there. Today it's that sky. 1-0 pitch coming to Hood. Strike right there, 1-1. One and one. If you're new today, say hello in that chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Myler gets his lead. Peterson looks him back, not going. Hood takes another strike. That one was right down the pipeline. That ball should have been hit right back where it came from. Now Hood in a predicament. Might be looking at some breaking junk with 1-2. Curveball, fly ball, right field. Myler has to look back at it. It's going to get down, foul. Runner was going. Hit and run called. Amber just left home. She's heading to work, I guess. I can see everything with all this little technology I got. Francisco, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Peterson from the stretch looks in, shakes off 2 pitches. Now he's going to step off. He didn't like the cycle that was being brought to him by the catcher. Flag's blowing directly out to left center right now. Throw to first. Back over again. You hit something up left center area, you put a little bit behind it, it's going to get up and go a little bit. 1-2. Popped up straight behind us. That's going to be out of play. Almost hit a car. I have paid the, Regina has a meetup fee. When you want to hang out with her, you got to pay the meetup fee. I paid that the other day, so I get to meet up with Regina Erie when we go down to Florida. Hood calls time. He doesn't like that. Anytime you want to do an autograph signing with her or anything, you got to pay her fee up front. Milo trying to make a lot of noise at first. Hood swing and a miss. He was 3 days late on that one. Strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. I paid for the Lightning Lane version, so you get pictures and you get to eat a meal with her. It's a little bit more pricey. Throw to first. He's back. A little bit more pricey just to do that. At the set, Peterson taking his time, thorough, methodical, throws a strike to Bates right there. I will say that I like this kid Peterson on this factor. He controls the mound when he's on top of it. It's his mound. You can see it. Works at his pace. Checking runners and all back. Very thorough. Runner goes. Ball's in the dirt. He's going to steal the base easily. Myler on second now in scoring position. If Bates can get a hold of something here. Kolarek on deck, hoping he gets an opportunity. One ball, one strike, 2 outs here in the first. Fly ball, left field, playable. Left fielder under it. Can of corn. That'll be an out. Comets go scoreless in the first as well. We got no score going to the second. Due up for Eastern Tech. Glatt, Peterson, Irwin, and Evans in the top of 2. Oh, never a fee for Debbie? How rude. How rude. Important game for the Comets here. Don't forget, for everybody that might be watching that might have missed the closing video the other day or saw part of it because it was covered up with the scoreboard, we are going to run that video through the balance of the year. So you'll be able to see that senior video on the way out today at the end of the game. Gemmel's back out there. Kolarek's about ready. Comets going to try to get something going here in the second.
Rain.
Nice warm-up, 73 by Gemmel. Gemmel wants to stay in that 73 to 75 pop. 68 on the change. Working all his pitches into warm-ups. A good place to go. Comets defensively will be the same here in the second inning. Warm-up's just about done. Coach making his way over to third base. Glatt, the third baseman, starter for your Mavericks, is making his way up to the dish. Throw going down. Nice chuck. Always like to see a good chuck. All right, Gemmel's about ready to go. Oh, don't suck up, Debbie Bernfeld. Curveball in there for a strike right there. Foul ball out of play. I signed up for the Caruso experience too. She does the alphabet for you. A, B, does the whole outfit. C, Ron starts with an R. Gemmel, 0-2 count up there. Blatt in there waiting. Ball down low, just misses 1 and 2. Michael Johnson, welcome into the stream. Beautiful day for baseball here. Gemmel. 1-2. Fastball hit hard over to the shortstop. Bates fields it over to first, throws it high, but his brother picks him up and holds the bag. Nice job by the Bates brothers there to hold the bag. And that's an out. Tough play today, and all these infield balls are going to be unique. The field is wet. It's going to come off a little bit wet. The fielder's got to handle the ball. Nice job by Bates to get it over and get the out. Bates to Bates. One away. Logan Bates over at first has done a real good job working on towing the bag and holding it for some of those wild throws that the Comets have had this year. He's worked on that. Strike right there to Peterson on a curve. Bates has been working on picking balls, practicing stuff at home to make himself more applicable to a out over there than having an error or a misplay. Hard work pays off. Bates working hard. Strike right there. Gunner, 2 in a row. Now Uncle Charlie up top is not the answer. You want to go with high cheese above the letters. David Bacco, welcome in. Let's see if Gemmer goes there. High cheese, but he hit it right at him. Bates off his shoulder. Tough bounce there.
Let's roll 2.
Tough bounce.
Sure 1.
Runner on first. I'm going to see how Tech scores it. I'll be curious. Camel back up top. One out here in the inning. Ball just misses outside. They're scoring it a single. I would agree. The hop took a bad hop up off the shoulder. Runner at first, solid lead. Going. Look at the bunt, pulls back. Calera can't do anything with it. Runner's going to steal second as Irwin pulls back on the bunt. Lila Rose, welcome in from beautiful Canada. Canada in the house. Where's everybody watching from? Put it in the chat. I got 50 people in here right now. Let me see 40 to 50 answers. What state or what country are you watching from right now?
1-1 on the scoreboard.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball down low in the dirt. Nice block by Calera. 2-1. Calgary, Canada, leading it off in the house. Ground ball over to third, foul. South Florida in the house. Michigan in the house. Pennsylvania in the house. Let's go. You got 50-some people in here. Let's light up that chat right now. Where are you watching from? Pennsylvania in the house. Pennsylvania again, double PA. Gemmel looks in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the inning. Runner on seconds, the lead runner. Indiana in the house. Maryland in the house. Hey, Mason. Mr. Fishball in the house. Picking up Maryland. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Gemmel at the set. Swing and a miss up top. Gemmel gets it with cheese at 75. Northeast Illinois in the house. Washington State in the house. We got to have over a dozen states in the house already. 2 outs here in the inning. 9th hitter in the lineup, Evans. Your right fielder making his way up. Brody Evans. Right-handed stick. Pitch comes in. Curveball. Misses up top for a ball. Comets looking to get out of this inning. We got 47 people in here. We only had a dozen answers. Let's go, chat. Step it up. If you have an answer, drop it in there. These athletes like to look at this game afterwards and see where the people are from. Curveball strike on that one. 1-1. One and one, 2 outs, top of 2. Check swing. He didn't go. 2-1. Nice hold up by Evans here. Gamble looks back, stares at the runner. Here it is. Bender again. He says he missed it. 3-1. Gamble's chuckling a little bit out there. Really feels he should have had it. Thank you for the compliment, David Bonko. Hit those likes up, everybody. Let's get those likes up over 100. Triple digits and more. That's the likes we want. Playoff at second. Timing play at second. Nice job by Bates sneaking in behind him. Back in there. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss up top, 3-2. I don't know what games are tonight, Michael. You'd have to look up the MLB schedule for that, whatever games are being played tonight. Sorry that I don't. I apologize that I don't know. Swing and a miss. Gemmel gets him. Nice job. 31 pitches in the game for Gemmel. He gets the strikeout. That's big. That's big. I'll be loading up a bunch of games myself that I'll be streaming later this week or tonight. I'm going to load them up tonight. Load up some baseball, load up some basketball on the Deuce. Got a couple things we're going to do tonight when I get home working in the studio. We're going to the bottom of second here. Comets. Where are we at in the lineup? Kalarick, Kearney, Barricato, Bates, and Reinhardt. That's the lineup coming up as we go to the bottom of 2. As Tech makes their way back out to the field, Peterson will be back on the mound. We'll be right back with you in just a minute. No rain right now, Baker. How you doing? Welcome to Disney Baker, everybody. No rain right now. It's been raining all day. That's got a break in it right now. We're hoping to try to get this whole thing in. Peterson's just about done his warm-ups. Kalarick's making his way to the mound. Disney Baker, another one of our partner channels in here. Throw goes down to second. All right, Kalarick steps in. Coming into this week, Kalarick hitting 184, trying to continue to bring that up. Left-hander on the set. Comets got Bates coming up. Kearney in the hole. Barricato. Lefty's over there. Bates getting loose. Peterson at the set. Looks in. Ball up top. 2-0. Comets want to get this leadoff runner on. Try to get some chaos going on in the base pass. Peterson deals. 73 on that one. 73 on the strike. Two balls, one strike. Upstairs, 3-1. in there, catches it 3-2. Full count here.
Yourself off the jack. Let's go.
Curveball way upstairs. He'll take the walk. Nice at bat by Kolaric. Here comes Kearney. We're going to have a pinch runner. Courtesy for the catcher is going to be 16 for the Comets. And that'll be Carter Wall to do the running. He's a JV call-up. He's had some nice swings when he's called up this year, too, as well. Wall gets his lead over there. Not going. First pitch to Kearney. That's a strike. At the first, looking at him, not going. Look out. Up over his head on that one. 1-1. No, they didn't practice on Friday, and today's Monday. It's the first day of the week, Chris. Wall gets his lead. Right-hander deals. Up top, 2-1. 2-1. Comets looking to keep this going. Barricato on deck. Barricato, your DH today for Gemmel. Strike right there. 3-1 now. 3-2 full count. Runner on first again is Carter Wall. Gets his lead. Not going. Fouled off by Kearney. 3-2 again. Peterson, 25 pitches currently going in here in the bottom of 2. That's a set, looks in. Throw to first, gets past him, all the way in there. Wall jumps up, that ball's still in play. He can go all the way to third if he wants to. Wall slipping around second. Here comes the throw, coming over to third. He's going to be safe at third. Two-base error on the pitcher, Peterson, allows that runner to go all the way to third. RBI chance here, 3-2 count for Kearney. Hitting .257 on the year coming into today's game. Time is called. 3-2 count. Barricato to follow. Right-hander at the set. Kicks and looks in. He's ready to go. Popped up. Short right field. Second baseman out. It's going to be trouble. Second baseman makes a nice play out there. Noise makes a real nice basket catch behind first base for the Mavericks. Here comes Barricato.
Gino, base hit. All we're looking for is base hit. Nice line drive.
All right. Designated hitter. Barricato ready to go. Peterson steps off the rubber. Comets need a solid 2-out hit here. Drive it the opposite way. Fly ball to the outfield. A hit. Wild pitch. Something positive for the Comets Nation. Mavericks trying to shut it down. Peterson ready to go. Ball down low. 1-0. Let's put in that chat. Let me hear from everybody. What's your favorite ballpark food? If you could have some ballpark food right in your hands right now watching it, me, it would be a cold beverage, dog, and a beer. That's always a good thing at the park. What's it for you? Is it a pretzel, nachos? Talk about it. Throw to third. He steps off and just whips it. And the fake over there just making the runner get back. What is your ballpark food when you go? Peterson at the set. Up top, almost hits him. Takes some of that hair off his chinny chin right there. Doug says nachos. Hot dog, but can't have them. Oh, Kelsey Elizabeth. You need to grab a wiener sometime, Kelsey Elizabeth. That's just mustard, ketchup, maybe some onions. If you're really up for it, you go out to like New York and hit one of those hot dog stands, you can get some really good fixings on top of them. Boog's Barbecue at Camden Yards. Yeah, that's a good one. No doubt about that. Paul says a dog and a beverage. Chicken Pete's. Oh, that's a good one, Fred O'Malley. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 away. Catchers tried to calm him down. Nice job. Peterson at the set and deals. Curveball. That was nice on the push right there. Debbie says hot dog, popcorn. Nice. 2 balls, 1 strike. That wasn't the pitch he was looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for on Revenge of the 5th. Shot. Barricato drives it to deep left. That'll do the job. Go. Runner takes off. Coming home. Play at the plate. Ball coming in. He is saved. Diving in. Barricato does his job with a sacrifice fly and gets that runner in. That's a great job. His teammates are going to be at that gate high-fiving him. It's a solid job with 1 out. Coach has called time. Oh, he's going out to see if his pitcher's hurt or what they're doing. He talked to the umpire on the way in. He's bringing the left fielder in. I think he's checking on the left fielder. I guess he didn't like the throw, the way the throw looked off of the fielder from out there. I don't know. Coach is talking to him. He says he's okay. Says his back is bothering him, but I guess the coach is sticking with him. He sold the coach on staying in the game. Good job out there by Moore. Two outs now in the inning. Comets are going to send up Logan Bates for his first at bat. Reinhardt on deck. Plymouth Rock, hello, good to see you. Ball outside. 1-0, 2 outs here in the inning. Comets with a 1-0 lead. Ball up top, 2-0. Ball down low, 3-0. Bates steps back in. He's looking for an absolute meatball to put a fork in here. It's got to be perfect. Ball down low. He'll take the walk. Peterson now 35 pitches in. 35 pitches in. Here comes Reinhardt. He had some missiles the other day in the senior game. Comet senior going into finance at the end of the season, was trying to convince his teammates before the game to buy Little Pony stock. I don't know. I don't think Little Ponies are the thing to go, but he says it's the way. He's going to be rocking the finance world after high school. Ball upstairs, 1-0. been hanging on deck. The lefty's been on fire for the Comets all year, looking to pass it down to him. Strike right there, 1-1. Good discipline by the Comet hitter, trying to force this pitcher into throwing strikes. Now he's looking for something to drive. Bates gets his lead at first. Curveball. Bend over, Rory. You can't bend that back. He's got to stay in there on that and drive that the other way. Bent that back over on that curveball. He's going to get it again. There's strike 3. Sits down. That'll be the end of the inning for the Comets. They get up 1. They get 1. They take the lead. You win the inning. Hey, you win every inning, you win the game. That's the way to look at it. Tech making their way to the dugout. Top of the order coming here. Noyes, Lawrence, Moore. 1, 2, 3, 4 due up against Gemmel here in the third. Gemmel getting his warm-ups in. Gemmel's been consistently 73 to 76 today. Topped off 1 in warm-ups at 77, but game pitches at 76. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Tech. Catonsville, 1 run. No hits, no errors. You got the lead. You got a lead and you don't have a hit yet? That's doing pretty good. Gemmel's just about done his warm-up. Noyes making his way up. He's 0 for 1. Struck out that first at bat. I could really go for some loaded tater tots right now. That would be something good. Loaded with cheese. Oh, my gosh, that would be good. All right, Noyes making his way up. He's ready to go. Gemmel's hopping to go. Let's get this third in. Right-hander Gemmel at the set, kicks and deals. Ball up top. 73 on that one. Coach making his way out there now. Gemmel rocks and deals. Outside for a ball, 2-0. Again, this game still has meaning for the Comets. It's going to come down to win percentage between the Comets and the Delaney Lions for who gets that 2 seed. Fly ball, short left field. Reinhardt coming in on it. He can't get there, and it'll get by him. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be an error in right field. Runner holds all the way into second on the error.
Good job, Devin.
Single and an error, and the Comets, they're going in hot order again with the leadoff runner at second base with Lawrence making his way up. Lawrence got the one of the Mavericks hits his first at bat. Hit a solid shot up the middle. Comets looking to defend him here. No balls, no strikes, flat count starting out here. Lawrence waiting. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Gemmel's got to bring it down. Comets coaching staff showing faith in Gemmel, going after him on this last game of the year that matters. Gemmel would be able, with pitch count and days off, to come back on Saturday. Ball down low, 2-0. Comets got to get through this one first before you can worry about Saturday. This is a quality Eastern Tech team on the other side. Gemmel looking in, 2-0. Got to bring something hot. Up top, 3-0. Looks like the coach has called the take on this one. Ball 4, first and second now for the Comets. Out at any base. It's going to bring up Moore, the three hitter in the lineup. He's 0 for 1 today. 0 for 1 today. Kolarik's out there talking to him, trying to get Gemmel focused. Says, hey, they got it. The lefty went deep to left field last at bat, going oppo with it. Heck of a shot. Caught. K. Wilby, the amazing K. Wilby in the house. Hello, K. Nobody out here in the third. Comets in a little bit of hot water. At least murky water for sure. Gemmel at the set, looking to get an out anywhere. Ground ball hit hard, over to first. Bates fields it, goes to second for 1. That's all they'll get. Nice play. Bates to Bates. Good job on the IO, pays off right there. Runners out at second. First and third will be your layout here. Nice job, gentlemen. Cleanup hitter coming up. Here comes Hester. He's 0 for 1 with a K. Gemmel would like to replicate that here. Moore gets his lead at first. It's a short one. Gemmel looks at him. Bunt, laying it down. Gemmel going to go to first and get the out. The first baseman's not there, and he tags the bag. He still got it. First baseman was charging on the play.
Good job, Logan.
Nice job to go back by Bates and get the out. Tech ties it up at 1. They give up the out. That's going to bring up more. Bring up to the plate right now, the shortstop for the Mavericks, Morton. Welcome in, John Howard. Pitcher is not a freshman. He's a senior. Welcome in, John Howard. 1-1 game here. 2 outs here in the third. Curveball down low for a ball. Anybody that's not subscribed, please hit up that number today. Help us out. Strike right there. One ball, one strike. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner's taken off to third. Runner's taken off to third. Two balls, one strike, 2 outs here in the third. Curveball up top, 3-1. Gemmel up to 41 pitches. Ball 4. Putting the speedy Morton on first base. I guarantee you he's running first or second pitch. He ain't waiting. Here comes Glatt. Glatt 0 for 1 today. Coach has called time for the Comets. He's going to go out and talk to Gemmel. Comets will be starting the run to the playoffs. We'll have that coming up. Again, don't forget, if you missed or didn't get to see in its entirety the other day, the end of the game video for the seniors, we are going to play those in each of the games as we end the season this year. So you get to see it today in its entirety with the scoreboard down and out of its way. Andrew, hello, welcome in. All right, Glatt's made his way over. I don't think that Morton's going to be staying long at first. Playoffs start on Thursday. Andrew. In a win or go home scenario. Throw to first. Do they get him? Just missed him. Oh, the ball was not in play. Home plate umpire had not executed that yet, so that play does not count. Morton out there doing his chicken on a hot plate dance, bouncing around. You know he's going. Throw to first. He's back in. Just under. Throw to first. Back again. Glatt 0 for 1 today. Ball upstairs. Throw down to first. He says under.
Come on, 10, you got this.
Wow, I think this announcer thinks he was picked off. That we've had some challenges. This umpires had both teams arguing in past games with him on moves at first and calls. We'll see. Kind of high again, 2-0. Gemmel's got to come down to him. Comets, no action in the bullpen as of yet. Strike right there. 75 by Gemmel. Runner goes. Popped up. First baseman Bates hustling over. Stays in play and makes the catch. Out. Nice job by Bates over there. Logan on the catch. Comets first baseman stepping up his game again. Comets getting ready to hit the tie game. It's 1-1 here in the bottom of 3. Comets will be back at the top of the lineup. Ben Hayen, Myler, and Hood when we return to action here in just a moment. Looks like Peterson will make his way back out to the mound. Bottom of 3. Comets looking to get somebody on to get something going. Wonder if I can get on here. Used to be able to get on here. Let's see if I can get this working here.
T-shirt said Virginia is for lovers. Had a Bible in his left hand and a bottle in the other. He said all you're really given is the sunshine in your name. We both started laughing when the sky started to rain. Get along down the road. We got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try.
All right, here comes Ben Hayen. Ben Hayen today 0 for 1. Looking to get on any way he can. The coach over talking to the umpire. Not sure if he's making substitutions or questioning something with the lineup. Comets have batted through an organized lineup this time. I'm looking at the lineup that I believe was handed to the umpires, and they've got everything with the DH in. They've only used the runner for a courtesy runner, so I can't see how it'd be anything questioning the lineup. I do see a different left fielder out there, so that could be what he's talking about. Evans is now in left field, so maybe that's the substitution there. In the 3 hole, number 23 is entering the game. Matthew Turandulo. He will be batting in the 3 hole for the Mavericks. So Moore will be out of the game. Turandillo into the game. Defensive change. Turandillo goes to right field. The right fielder goes over to left. We're ready to start the inning. Ben Hayens up there ready to go. Getting on any way he can is what he's looking for. Strike right there. He doesn't like the call. You can tell that. I'm thinking about that greasy pizza at 7-Eleven again. That pizza's so good. You grab that and go. It's a cheese. Ben Hayden drives it the other way towards left field. That ball is going to be caught as the left fielder's playing all the way over left center, and he runs it down. Nice piece of hitting by Ben Hayden, but nothing to show for it. 1 out. Here comes Myler.
Drives. Good job. Good job.
Peterson at the set. Strike right there to Myler. Ground ball tapped over to third. Fair ball. Oh, foul ball. Just called it the last second. It just missed the bag. Great hustle by the umpire to get out and make the call appropriately. That ball gets through. That's a double easily. Two strikes on Myler. Hood on deck. Ball up top. Sun making its way through in some of the clouds right now. Ball down low. Hester wanted to cock the gun and throw it down to first on a strikeout, but it wasn't there. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Myler works it back full. Myler goes up and gets it. I think he swung at ball 4, but he flies it out to left. Didn't want to take his chances. 2 outs in the inning. Ball right there to Hood. 2 outs here in the inning. Hood fouls it off. 2 outs here in the inning. One ball, one strike. Even though our scoreboard doesn't have it. 1-1. Hood steps back in. Line drive up the middle, base hit by Hood. Here comes Braden Bates. Kolaric on deck. Bates today 0 for 1, looking to get something going. Hood gets his lead, 3 steps. Moving to 4. Peterson looks him back. Holds. There's a pitch. Hood's going. First pitch. Throws up top. Throw going down. Out at second base. Hester throws him out. Bates will start the inning next inning. That ends the third for the Comets. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Good job.
It's a feeling, burning like a love on fire. I'm living by myself tonight, 'cause I don't think I can make it through the night. I think I'm in love, and my life's enough. I think I'm in love, 'cause I can't get enough. I think I'm in love, it's gotta be love. It surrounds me, moving like a sea of madness. It controls me, makes me do all the things I do for you. On my mind, babe, thinking about you now. And I don't know if I'll make it through the night. I think I'm in love, and my life's real.
All right, here comes Peterson. Peterson 1 for 1 today.
Our guys are tagging on the hands. He hit a safe call. He tagged him on the shoulder. He got an out call. I was like, what's the difference? He's a
That's not a great one. You got to have something better than that.
Curveball upstairs for a ball. No, I didn't hear about that. Strike right there. Gemmel. Not surprised. Kicks and deals. Line drive, left field. That's way back. Reinhardt running on it. He'll make the play just short of the track. That's an out. Solid piece right there. That's going to bring up Irwin. Irwin today, 0 for 1 with a K. Ball down low, 1-0. Check, swing, he didn't go. Ball upstairs. Strike right there, 2-1. Foul ball, that's a strike. Ball in the dirt, 3-2, full count. Popped up, foul. Up there battling. Gemmel at 56 pitches. Right fielder Evans on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gemmel gets him. That's going to bring up Evans. Evans 0 for 1 with a K. 2 outs here in the inning. Top of 4.
Close it out, Connor. Let's go.
First pitch. No, he didn't go. Ball 1. Evans holds and checks.
8-10.
Curveball high. 2-0. Strike right there, 2-1. Welcome to everybody today. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe, please. Help us out. It's free to do. 2-1 pitch, 2 away. Gemmel rocks and deals. Strike right there, 2-2. Gemmel feeling it right now.
Get your rhythm. Ready to get your rhythm. Let's go. Doing Blake.
Inside for a ball. Up under the letters right there. Fouls off a good pitch there. Nice job. Good job by Evans to battle. Ball, strike 3 on the corner. Comets are coming to hit. Here we go. Middle of the 4th. All right, here comes Bates making his way up for his second time today for the Comets. Bates, Kalarick, and Kearney in a tie game here in the 4th. Peterson Still on the mound for your Mavericks. Peterson right now. Total pitch count at 51, starting the inning. Ball down low, 1-0. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Magical Mike, hello, welcome in. Fans of Green Bay Packers as well, welcome in. Grounded, foul. Kolaric on deck. Curveball fouls it off. Nice battling up there. One ball, 2 strikes again. Peterson at the set. Line drive, center field. That's going to fall down for a base hit. Solid piece of hitting by Bates. Here comes Kolaric. Bates gets his lead over at first base. Kolaric today, he walked his first at bat. Ball up top, 1-0. He'll take the walk right here. Kearney on deck. Comets looking to get something going. Throw to first. Back in there. Popped up, going to be foul and out of play. One ball, 1 strike. Curveball swing and a miss. Through the hook. He was way out off of it. Nobody out here still. Kolaric looking to get the ball in play somehow. Make something happen. Runner not going. Ball outside. Just misses 2-2. Good take. Didn't miss by much. Two. Curveball hit hard over to second. Up clean with 1. Back to first. Double play. Here we go with the same umpire that the Comets have had trouble with. So have the other teams for that factor. That was called a double play. It looked like he was well through the bag. Umpire refuses to get help.
Second back ball.
Honestly, it's for both teams, not just the Comets, for the teams the Comets played. This umpire has had a lot of rough calls that are very questionable. Last game we played, Comets played against, I think maybe it was Franklin we had him. The other team coach almost got thrown out. Ball upstairs at Kearney. 2 outs here in the inning. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You got to work with them. Ball, that's huge now, as a run could have been all over the place there. And you got to respect them. You can't yell at them or, do stuff like that. The fans can do what they want, but players, coaches, those of us sitting here, you got to be respectful, whether you like the call or not. Tiki Man Tim, hello. Strike right there. Nonetheless, that is a 4-6-3 double play recorded. Line drive, one hop at the shortstop. Gets through. That's going to be a base hit for Kearney. That's going to be a rocket shot to Kearney. That's going to bring up Barricato. Welcome in, Tyler. How you doing? Barricato, RBI sacrifice fly, his first at bat. Anybody that's new, please hit that subscribe and help us out. They actually marked it as an error. It was his line shot, hit right in front of the shortstop, and he hit his glove and didn't go into center field. I was going to give it a single. They said it's an error because it hit the glove. Ball up top. Want to know? Coach can score that how he sees fit. Kearney gets his lead over there. He needs to steal one here for the Comets. Throw to first. It was in the mid-70s, Mike. 73, 74 degrees, something like that. Throw back to first. Back in there. Ball gets over the catcher's head. Hester's going to pounce on it. Great hustle by Hester to get it back. Runner at second now. Three balls, one strike.
What? Why?
Strike 3 and 2.
I don't know about that. That's insane.
Throw to second. Runner's back in. Ball goes into center field. Covered up quick by the center fielder. Great job out there by Lawrence. That's going to keep the runner at second. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Barricato with a big spot in the game here, an opportunity. Line drive shot. That's got a chance. Way back. See you later. Baseball. Barricato goes big fly over the left field wall. Comets take a 2-run lead. That's good stuff. Veracato's got the moves like Jagger. He goes deep over the left center field wall. Every bit of 310 feet away. Comets take a 2-run lead. Way to go, Gino! Here comes Logan Bates.
So we waited, I put on a show. Now I'm naked, you say I'm a kid. My ego is big, I don't give a shit.
Moves like Jagger for Vericato.
Go, Logan!
Ground ball hit hard over to second. Noyes up with it, gets the out. That'll end the inning. Comets go up 2 at the end of 4, top of 5. Coming up here, everybody.
Donnie, let me see where we're at. We're good to talk. 64 and 70.
All right, coming back in here. Gemmel's ready to go. Had to cut that stretch out just a little bit. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. Noya is going to lead it off for your Mustangs. He's 1 for 2 today with a run scored and a K. Curveball high, ball 1. Ball down low, 2-0. Ground ball hit hard to third, but foul. Two balls, 1 strike. Curveball in there for a strike, 2-2. Check, swing, 3-2, ball just low. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Bobbled and kicked. That'll be an E6. Runner safe at first. Noya is over there on the back. Lawrence making his way up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk today, is Lawrence.
Make a play. Let's go.
Noyes gets his lead over there. Gemmel, 70 pitches in right now. Popped up. Shortstop over. Left fielder in. Reinhardt's going to call it. That'll be 1 out. All right, this is going to be the first at bat coming up here Matthew Churundulo entered the game as a defensive replacement for the left fielder. His first at bat today. Throw to first. Runner's back. Gemmel looks in. Runner going. Throw down to second. He is safe. Ball inside, 1-1. Kyan Murphy, hello. Ball misses, 2-1. Fly ball over to the first baseman. It's going to be a tough play. It's going to bounce. He's got to get the outs at first. He will. He'll tag the runner, and that's an out. 2 outs here in the inning. Hey, Jen, can you check text, please? Here comes Hester. Hester today 0 for 2. He's got an RBI and a strikeout. Ball down low. 1-0. I don't know what these kids are doing on the scoreboard today. It's a mess again. Bramble hit hard to third. Oh, it gets by him. E5. That's going to let a run in.
We can't let that go through. Good pitch, Gunner. Good try, Colin. Good try. Hard hit, buddy.
All right, here comes Morton. Comets still with a 3-2 lead. Ball down low. 2 errors. This is the same thing that hurt the Comets the other day with multiple errors in that one inning. Comets got to come back and field through this. They're up 1 here. Top of the 5th. I want to have the lead here going to the bottom of 5 just in case there isn't a sudden rain shower. I will tell you, this field cannot handle much. Cannot handle much if it gets a bunch of rain all of a sudden.
Let's go, Comet!
Ground ball hit hard. Shortstop Bates has got it. Flips to second. They got it. Nice play. 6-4 to end the inning. Bottom of 5 coming up. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
You start to freeze, and so in
All right, Reinhardt making his way up to the box. Making his way up to the box, Reinhardt. He is 0 for 1 today with a K, looking to turn that around. Comets hit 9-1-2 here in the bottom of 5th. Today's the last regular season game. The first playoff game will be Thursday afternoon right here on the channel. We'll be building that stream probably tomorrow when we have the official opponent and schedule. But plan for Thursday being a playoff game. Reinhardt making his way up there. Reinhardt gets up into one, lead down the left field line, way back. This is gone. Reinhardt goes deep. Rory Reinhardt down the left field line. He goes deep, everybody. Reinhardt. Rory Reinhardt. Every bit of 320. Reinhardt's got moves like Jagger, and the Comets with another big fly bomb. Go up hard. Here comes Ben Hayen. Comets with 2 in the day. That ball was driven down the left field line. Left fielder made his way back, and blam! That ball just ducks in the pond right over the left field wall. Reinhardt with the blast. Here comes Ben Hayen. Comets leading 4-2 and swinging the heavy sticks today. Left-hander's ready. Curveball in the dirt. Gets away. 2-1. Popped up. Straight back. Going to come back toward me. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Nice diving play over at second. And Ben Hayen's going to beat it out of the single. Great diving play by Noyes, diving in the hole. And honestly, I didn't agree with that call either. I thought it was kind of rough. Ben Hayen gets his lead. Throws over. Now it's tough to see over there with the sun. Roy. Pitch getting ready to go to Myler. Looking for the bunt. Lays it down. Pops it up. It's going to be an out. Out. They're calling on the thing. We're going to talk with Rory Reinhardt real quick. Rory, on that home run, deep left field, we had a great call here. Tell me what you saw.
Teammates were saying first pitch fastball, and, he threw it right there and put a good swing on it. I've been looking for that, and felt really good.
That had to feel really good for you. Nice
definitely.
Shot out there.
Thank
good
you.
Job. In-game interviews, everybody. Talking with the players. Strike right there on Hood, 0-1. Myler with that pop-up there. That hurts. They got to try to get the runner over any way they can. Comets looking for extra insurance in the game. But hanging with the lead. Ball in the dirt. Nice pick by Hester. Nice pick by Hester. Right-hander throws over to first. No, pulls back and fakes. Fouls that one off. Get the ball and come here. Umpire going to go out, give the catcher a moment. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bates on deck.
How's it going?
Hold on for a second. Throw going down to second. Try to steal it. Ben Hayden's going to take the bag. And we got a 2-2 count. We got Gino Barricano here. Gino, big fly there. 3-2 pitch. You drove that thing to deep left center. We had a great call on it. Tell me what you saw out at the plate.
I was looking for anything around the strike zone. Seen a high fastball. Got on it early. Perfect on the barrel. Just watched it fly.
I love it. I love it. Big fly. That's your first one as a Comet?
Yep.
Awesome. I love it. Congratulations. Great job.
That's what I wanted to do.
They're going to check on Ben Hayen, make sure he's okay. The athletic trainer quickly out there. The coach quickly out there. You heard from Barricano. You heard from Reinhardt on those 2 swings, what they were seeing at the plate. All right. Everybody looks okay. Athletic trainer's happy with the answers. Coach is happy. Ben Hayen's good. We got a 2 ball, 2 strike count. 1 away here in the 5th. Sun's out here. Sun's out, guns out. That's always Doug's comment. He's always on that theory. Sun's out, guns out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peterson is at 81 pitches for Tech. 81 pitches for Tech. Ball up top, 3-2. Full count here for Hood, looking to pass it down to Bates. Curveball, strike 3. Take a seat over there, Sonny said. 2 outs. Now in the inning. Bates looking for this additional run here. Kalarick on deck. Throw to second, runner's back. Ball upstairs. Bates jumps out of the way. Curveball up top for a ball, 2-0. Mandy Mary in the house with us now. Thank you, Mandy Mary, for being here. Team Thibodeau in the house. Yes, just a bit inside. Peterson approaching 90 pitches. Swing and a miss. 72 miles an hour on that one. Two 2-1. Ball upstairs, 3-1. Looking to pass it down to Kalarick. Bottom of 5 here. Ball inside. He works the walk. Kalarick coming up. Kalarick and Kearney. Coach is calling time. This might be it for Peterson. He's at the 88 pitch mark. Where is he going to is the question. Nobody moving on the Tech bench. Coach making that slow, methodical walk to the mound. We'll go a quick timeout, and we'll be right back here in just a minute. How about that? right, so the coach is going to stay with him. Coach going to stay with him here. Peterson, 88 pitches in. Runners on first and second. Bottom of 5. 2 outs. Kalarick, the Comets catcher, coming up. Kalarick today 0 for 1 with a walk. Right-hander Peterson at the set. Speed. Out in front, definitely with Benhayen. Bates. Benhayen above average speed. Bates average speed on the base pass. High curveball, 1-0. Got to bring it down to him. Kearney on deck. He's already hit one hard today. Looking to get back in there swinging. Strike inside corner. Ball upstairs, 3-1. Correction, 2-1. Their scoreboard's off. 2-1. Their scoreboard is wrong again. Throw to second. Nope, it's a fake. He can do that. Legal move. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Time is called by the hitter. Fly ball, right field. That's going to drive the right fielder back. On his heels, he makes the catch. Nice job in right field. And that'll end the inning, the 5th. We're heading to the 6th. Heading to the 6th.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it.
All right, here comes Glatt making his way up to the mound, or to the plate. Glatt to be followed by Peterson and Irwin. 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. Welcome into Empty. Good to see you. Ball inside. Two balls. Hey, hey, hey. This thing picks up everything. Shot, left field, driving Reinhardt back. At the wall, at the track. He leaps and makes the catch. Pulls it back in. Thank you. Thank you. That'll get me taken down on YouTube. All right, Peterson coming up. Peterson 0 for 2 with or 1 for 2. Correction, 1 for 2. 1 out here in the 6th. That's good for Gemmel right there. Low pitch count in the inning. Strike right there, still bringing it. Gemmel at 83 pitches right now. Comets bullpen getting loose. McDevitt getting loose in the pen. Swing and a miss up top. 0 and 2. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nice pitch by Gemmel. Two outs here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Irwin. Gemmel feeling it right now. Just misses inside. Ball up top. 2 and 1. Checks his swing. He didn't go. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gemmel approaching pitch number 90. Ground ball tapped out in front of the plate. Gemmel pounces on it. Throws to first. Nice play. Got the out. That'll end the inning. Comets coming to hit.
Heading down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina. Staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. And I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
All right, Kearney making his way up to the plate for the Comets. Kearney making his way up. First pitch comes in, that's a ball. Peterson's still on the hill chucking. First pitch swinging, that's driving deep to center field. Center fielder back at the wall, he'll make the catch. And that'll be an out. Long, long out for Kearney. Here comes Barricano. He went big fly today over the left center wall. Comets looking for some insurance here in the sixth. Curveball in there. That's a strike. Barricano gets a curveball again. Kind of like Serrano right now. He'll hit that fastball a mile, but the curveball he's having trouble with. Better get a whole chicken. We're going to need it. Curveball hit hard up the middle. Pitcher knocks it down. Shortstop over second baseman. Throw to first. Beat it out. Infield single for Barricano. Way to fight off the curveball by the youngster. Here comes Logan Bates. Bates today, 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 out here in the inning. Peterson now at 98 pitches. Barricano back to first, throw over. Quick throw. Quick chuck and duck. Fly ball left field. This is a can of corn. He's floating under it. That's an out. 2 outs in the inning. Reinhardt making his way. The last at bat, he hit one, 310. His dad's out there chasing down the ball. He's not going to give it back. Well, I don't blame him. The kid deserves to put that on his man his senior year. Keep the ball. Document it and save it. It's great history. Curveball up top. Barricano not going. I remember as a kid, my father doing the same thing on this exact field for me. Ball inside, just misses. 2-0. Again, pitcher knows they hit the fastball out. He's giving them all curves. Barricano and Reinhardt now. I'll be surprised if they see a heater. No, he got him. He threw him the cheese. He couldn't catch up with it. 73 on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Couple of hits. Comets can put a insurance up on the board. Barricano not running. Throw to first. He's back in. Peterson now at 102 pitches here in the 6th. Strike right there. Wind's still blowing out dead center. If somebody gets a hold of it, that's the place to go right now. Ball up top. 3-2. Ben Hayen on deck. Strike 3 looking. That'll end the inning.
say what I'm about to say.
Looks like we got a pitching change for the Comets. Looks like McDevitt's going to go out for the 7th.
Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without.
Let's look at Gemmel's numbers. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 91 pitches, 52 strikes. Gemmel faced 26 hitters and 1 wild pitch. McDevitt will now make his way in. For the Comets defensively, everything else stays the same. Leading off this inning here, it's going to be Scott, Evans, and Noyes coming in here for the Mavericks. Evans will lead it off, Doug. Evans will lead it off. 9-1-2. Ground ball hit over to short. Bates has it, throws to first, got him. 6-3, first play. Nice job. 1 pitch, 1 out. Back to the top of the order with Noyes. Right-hander McDevitt at the set. Noyes today, 2 for 3, 2-run score. Curveball fouls it straight back. McDevitt at the set, kicks in, deals. Strike right there. 0-2. Rob, UK Dizdad, hello. McDevitt at the set, looks in, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McDevitt on the changeup drops down and gets him. 2 outs here in the inning. That's going to bring up Lawrence. Lawrence today 1 for 2 with a walk. Right-hander on right-hander. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Ball just off the inside corner. Ground ball to third, foul. Right-hander at the set, 1-1, 2 away. Ground ball over to third. He's got it. Hood looks it over. Throw to first. Got him. That's going to do it. Comets pull it out.
During the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The controversy.
Comets pull it out of the win. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Comets. 2 runs, 5 errors. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Mavericks. Gemmel will get the win. McDevitt will get the save. Peterson on the loss. We're going to talk with a couple of Comets here in just a minute. Hang tight. We're going to get some Comet players here in just a minute when the coaches are done. We're going to talk to the winning pitcher today. We'll talk to the Preston getting the save. We're going to talk to the 2 home run hitters. That is a big win for the Comets. That is a big win for the Comets. They needed that win to potentially have a chance for the number 2 spot in the region as they start playoffs on Thursday. We'll know how that goes down later tonight. That is a great way to carry themselves into the playoffs. And we will talk to those players in just a minute. Put it on your calendars for Thursday at 4 o'clock. Thursday at 4 o'clock, everybody. That's when the Comets are going to play again. That'll be a big one here. We don't know who that opponent will be. It potentially could be Milford Mill. It could potentially could be Franklin, who the Comets lost to the other day in that ugly game over in Franklin. That would be something as they go through. We'll have to kind of wait and see who that's going to be. We're just waiting to talk to the Comets in just a minute. Coach is finishing up his final words. Getting those players ready. Finalizing it out. Comets, if they win on Thursday, they will play again on Saturday. So 2 potential games more this week in the playoffs. The schedule would read out and lay out to be Thursday, Saturday, and then probably Tuesday of the following week. Again, all to be determined as it lays out. You got to win every game and play them. Comets just about done with everything. Great Eastern Tech team, solid. Peterson threw a great game for him over there. And, 102, 104 pitches, battled, had a couple, had 2 real pitches that really hurt him. The pitch that came in and went to Reinhardt, the pitch that went to Barricato. Both those pitches driven a long way over the fence. Those home runs end up being the difference in the game as they go through. Barricato with that 2-run blast will actually get the game-winning RBI today as well. And, of course, Reinhardt giving them some extra tap. Great to see the JV players up here, seeing what this type of level is. Hopefully that helps them for their future as they work to get it out of here. And waiting on these players coming in right now. Coach's got to finish his time. It's more important for me that the coach gets a chance to talk to him than I do. So Comets good chance for 2 home games here if they can make it happen with where they're laying out for the playoffs right now. If they can get that 2 seed, they wouldn't have to go on the road until they have to play the number 1 seed if they went all the way out in Towson. So that could be pretty good. All right, here come the players. Here come our players over here. We'll talk to a quick couple of the comments. All right, we're going to talk to some of the comments here real quick. Hello, William. Is it on? Yeah. We got a spot? Okay. I'm going to talk to the pitchers first, then we'll talk to the hitters. We'll go to Gunner. Gunner, great outing today.
Thank you.
Let me give you a quick recap of your numbers, sir. Gunner Gemmel on the hill, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 91 pitches, 52 strikes, and only 1 wild pitch. That's a great job. How are you feeling on the mound today?
Trying to deal with the weather. Mound was a little sticky and heavy for the cleats. Balls were a little slippery. I was throwing a little more balls than I wanted to, but everything worked out. Stayed consistent to the end. Just kept throwing strikes.
What was your best pitch today?
Probably fastball was most consistent. I kept missing my curveball up, slipping out of my hand a little early, but
yeah, the moisture in the air.
Ball, should be fine.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Preston coming in 1 inning, coming off the bench, finishing off for Gunner. How'd that feel coming out there? That was a quick pitch inning of only 7 pitches.
Felt great, you know. Gunner threw a gem, and I just came in to shut the door and close him out.
You just real quick, the thoughts from both of you. Your pitching staff has been solid all year. It's really come through as a team staff. What are you looking for going into the playoffs?
Strike 1.
I feel the same way. Just got to keep attacking hitters like we've been doing all year. Don't change anything. It's been working. So
love it. Let's talk to the big bats today. Reinhardt, Rory, not only did you have a big fly way down the left field line, we loved making the call. We talked to you a few minutes earlier about that. I want to talk to you also about your defense. You made some real nice catches, ran a couple back to the wall. You really kept Gunner in the game there.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to our pitchers, you know, Gunner and Preston, all day dealing. We needed that, and, you know, it's a privilege to be behind these guys and make the plays. And Gino started off with that first home run, got me hungry, and got a pitch to drive, and that was it. So,
and I got to say, from, you know, coaching you for a long time, one of the greatest things for me was watching something that I used to watch 30 years ago in this field. Your dad chasing down home run balls like my dad did. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. All right, good job. Let me talk to Gino for a second. Gino, I talked to you in Italian, but nobody would understand us, and probably your grandmother would get mad at me for using the wrong dialect. But let me ask you this, big fella. How did it feel? You've really been patient this year, coming off, waiting for your chance off the bench, and your swings since you've gotten in there have been money. They almost got to keep you in that lineup.
I agree. First off, great job for the pitchers. Team wasn't really on the pitcher. I seen him a lot from last game, just sitting the bench watching the whole time. Seen curveball 12-6. After that first home run, he wants to throw me 3 curveballs. If they're strikes, I don't mind, but I was just a little above the second one. If I would have took that, would have been gone also. But
well, the pitcher made 2 mistakes today, and you and Rory took care of them. You got the game-winning RBI. Rory gave us – I noticed on Rory's home run, the whole team out there just deflated. That was a kicker. So it just goes to say you keep putting it on. Great job to you guys. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do Thursday and carrying on in the playoffs. Excellent job.
Thank you, Mr.
4-2 win. Clap it up for that. 4-2 win for the Comets today. It's good stuff here. Let's check it, and we're going to take you out with the video from the other day so everybody can see it. Enjoy it. We'll see you Thursday.
ID at a college bar, getting caught with a girl in the backseat of a car, running out on the field for the senior game wearing number 17, spending all day on the lake with your granddad. Watching Glenn Fry sing Already Gone at the 4 a minute late. There's a last time for everything. Last call, last chance, last song, last dance. Sometimes you just don't know when that's gonna be. Hold me, baby, give me a kiss. Like tonight is all there is, 'cause there's a last time for everything. That's right. Kissing goodbye on her porch and driving